So being a young wine, we know that this wine is fresh and energetic, and it is meant to be drunk young. However, now as we look at the structure, we can start to identify components to see if it's worthy of aging. The first thing that we can see and taste is the acidity. I don't know about you, but the first time I took this sip, my mouth immediately started watering. The acidity in a wine is really what keeps something fresh, not flabby. So acid in the structure is a really big component to quality made wine. Next, sweetness. Now don't be confused about sweetness in wine. Often people think that if it smells fruity, then it's sweet. That's not the case here. Here, it's bone dry. And not only with the high acidity is our mouth salivating, but we can also identify that the wine is dry because of that high acidity. So sometimes you need a little bit of residual sugar, which is what determines the sweetness in a wine. But here we have a bone dry, high acid, white, young wine. Now when we look at the body of the wine, you can think of body as starting from skim milk and moving to whole milk. Usually, as the wine moves in higher alcohol, the wine has a higher body because there's more viscosity, there's more texture going on. With this wine, I can definitely taste the alcohol in the back of my throat, and I can feel that heat, that warming sensation. But it's not overpowering and it's not too high. So for the body of the wine, I can definitely feel that there's a little bit of weight behind the wine. However, it's not too sticky, it doesn't totally wash over my palate and is gone. So I'd say that this is more like a medium minus body. Now in complexity, which follows the body structure on your tasting mat, we are looking at, we're basically trying to come up with an analysis for this wine. Do we like it? Do we not like it? Does the complexity of the wine offer more than just primary fruit? More than just non-fruit? Does it incorporate all these different elements? Can you taste that region? Does it really taste unique and different? And here, I think we can all say very confidently that this is a delicious bone-dry white wine with medium complexity, very high acid, low sweetness, as in bone-dry, and a medium body. Now the last part of this tasting mat is just an area for you to take notes. Maybe something you liked. Maybe you really liked that green apple, that grapefruit kind of note. Maybe you didn't like how high acid it was and you want something that has a little bit more sweetness to it. So these are things that you should start to identify so you can understand what your palate likes and you can start to find wines that suit you.